Hi there. I'm Janet Chandler with the Cullman Tribune, and I'm really glad to be here to read you a bedtime story tonight. I'm going to be reading from the Mickey and Minnie storybook collection, and tonight we're going to read Cowboy Mickey. Mickey Mouse was busily packing his suitcase. He and his friends were going to the Lucky Star Dude Ranch. Mickey was excited. He had always wanted to learn how to ride a horse. Just then, Goofy raced into Mickey's room. "I'm all packed," he shouted. "I'm going to learn how to twirl a lasso so I can perform in the rodeo." Mickey and his friends went inside to change into their riding clothes. When they came back out, the owner of the ranch was waiting for them. "It looks like you folks need a few lessons," he said. "I'm Cowboy Bob. Let me show you the right way to ride a horse." "Hey, this isn't hard at all," bragged Goofy as he trotted along on his horse a few minutes later. "Now I'm ready to learn how to use a lasso." The next day, Mickey and Minnie practiced their riding while Goofy practiced with his lasso. "You're learning fast," Cowboy Bob said to Mickey and Minnie. "I bet you'll both be good enough to perform in the rodeo." "How about me?" asked Goofy. "Watch how well I twirl this lasso." Goofy whirled the lasso around and around, but instead of catching a horse, he caught his own foot. "Whoops!" Goofy cried as he fell down. "I'd better practice some more." Finally, the day of the big rodeo arrived. Cowboys from all over gathered to see the show. Inside, Mickey was still asleep. He had forgotten to set his alarm clock. As the noisy crowd passed by his window, it woke him up. Mickey looked at the time. He had to hurry. Mickey quickly got dressed and dashed out the door. He raced across a field, jumped a fence, and landed right on a bucking bronco in the middle of the rodeo. Everyone cheered as Mickey held tightly to the reins. "Hey, this is sort of fun," he cried. As Mickey waved his hat to the crowd, the announcer cried out, "Mickey Mouse has just broken the ranch record for the longest ever bronco ride." Goofy wanted to show what he could do too, and tried to lasso the bronco, but instead he lassoed Mickey. "Whoops," he said with a chuckle. Later that day, the crowd cheered as Cowboy Bob presented the rodeo ribbons. Minnie won for taking good care of the horses. Mickey won for his bronco riding, and Goofy won for trying to lasso everything in sight. "This has been the most fun I've ever had," Mickey told Minnie later that night. Just then, he spotted an odd shape against the moon. "Look, it's a coyote," Mickey shouted. "Now I really feel like a cowboy." "Do you want me to lasso him?" asked Goofy. "No thanks," everyone said with a laugh, and they went back to enjoying the fire. The end. Thank you and good night. Sweet dreams.